The Sahara Desert is characterized by its vast expanse of golden sand dunes. Sunset in the Sahara creates a glowing effect, enhancing the landscape's beauty. Camel caravans traverse the Sahara, adapted to the harsh desert environment. The long shadows cast by the camels emphasize the scale and timelessness of the desert. The Sahara's landscape evokes a sense of timelessness due to its unchanging nature. The golden sand dunes and glowing sunset combine to create a visually stunning environment. The Atacama Desert is characterized by its colorful, mineral-rich landscapes. Vast salt flats contribute to the Atacama Desert's unique geological formations. The arid beauty of the Atacama Desert is defined by its extreme dryness and stark environment. The Atacama Desert's mineral composition creates a diverse range of colors and textures. The clear night sky of the Atacama Desert provides exceptional stargazing opportunities. The desert's unique atmospheric conditions enhance the clarity of astronomical observations. The Atacama Desert's high altitude and low humidity contribute to minimal atmospheric interference. The remote location of the Atacama Desert minimizes light pollution, making it ideal for astronomical research. The Gobi Desert is characterized by its expansive, rocky plains and undulating sand dunes. Nomadic yurts are scattered across the Gobi, reflecting the traditional lifestyle of the region's inhabitants. The desert landscape features a combination of barren rock formations and shifting sand deposits. Traditional nomadic life is harmoniously integrated with the harsh environment of the Gobi Desert. The Gobi Desert's rugged terrain is accentuated by the dramatic skies at dusk. Changing light conditions create long shadows, emphasizing the vastness of the desert landscape. The Gobi Desert's beauty is enhanced by the interplay of light and shadow. The vastness of the Gobi Desert is a defining characteristic of its landscape. The dramatic skies contribute to the Gobi Desert's unique and captivating atmosphere. The towering red dunes of Sossusvlei are prominently featured in the Namib Desert. Sunrise enhances the scale and grandeur of the dunes through the interplay of light and shadow. The Namib Desert's unique landscape is defined by its towering red dunes. Sossusvlei's dunes are among the tallest and most visually striking in the world. The play of light and shadow creates a dramatic and visually compelling landscape. The Namib Desert features valleys filled with dead trees, creating a surreal landscape. A stark contrast exists between the lifeless trees and the vibrant, orange sand dunes. The arid climate contributes to the preservation of the dead trees in the desert environment. The unique geological formations of the Namib Desert enhance the visual drama. The extreme conditions of the Namib Desert create a challenging environment for life. The surreal landscape of the Namib Desert offers a unique perspective on nature's power. The Kalahari Desert is characterized by its extensive orange sands and sparse vegetation. The arid environment of the Kalahari supports various forms of wildlife, including antelopes. Scattered vegetation provides sustenance for the wildlife inhabiting the Kalahari Desert. The orange sands of the Kalahari are a defining feature of its unique landscape. The Kalahari Desert's arid environment presents unique challenges and adaptations for its flora and fauna. Wadi Rum features distinctive red rock mountains and sandstone formations. The unique geological features of Wadi Rum create a dramatic landscape. Wadi Rum's otherworldly landscape is characterized by vast open spaces and towering rock structures. Wind and erosion have sculpted the sandstone into unique and varied shapes. The geological composition of Wadi Rum provides insights into Earth's history. Bedouin camps are nestled among the red rocks of Wadi Rum. The desert night sky provides a serene backdrop. The scene captures the cultural heritage of the Bedouin people. The red rocks of Wadi Rum create a unique landscape. The camps offer a glimpse into traditional desert life. The combination of cultural heritage and natural beauty creates a serene atmosphere. The Mojave Desert is characterized by its arid climate and unique vegetation, including the iconic Joshua trees. Rocky canyons and rugged terrain define the geological features of the Mojave Desert. The harsh desert sun significantly influences the Mojave's extreme temperatures and arid conditions. Long shadows cast by the sun accentuate the contours and textures of the Mojave Desert landscape. The Mojave Desert showcases a dramatic sunset with vibrant colors. The sunset's intensity highlights the beauty of the desert environment. The vibrant colors are a result of atmospheric scattering during sunset. Desert landscapes often exhibit extreme temperature variations. The arid climate shapes unique plant and animal adaptations. The Thar Desert features rolling golden dunes, creating a vast and serene landscape. Camels are well adapted to the harsh conditions of the Thar Desert. The vastness of the Thar Desert emphasizes its isolation and tranquility. Wind patterns shape the dunes, creating dynamic and ever-changing formations. The Thar Desert's ecosystem supports unique flora and fauna, adapted to arid conditions. The golden hues of the sand create a warm and inviting atmosphere. The Thar Desert is home to vibrant cultural life, characterized by unique traditions. Local communities in the Thar Desert maintain rich cultural practices that have been passed down through generations. Colorful attire is a distinctive feature of the cultural identity in the Thar Desert. Traditional music and dance are integral parts of the cultural expression in the Thar Desert. The cultural life in the Thar Desert reflects a deep connection to the land and its resources. Festivals and celebrations are important occasions for showcasing the cultural heritage of the Thar Desert. The Simpson Desert features endless parallel sand dunes. The uniformity of the dunes creates a mesmerizing visual effect. The scale of the dunes contributes to the desert's striking appearance. Parallel formations extend across the entire Simpson Desert. The desert's visual impact is defined by its repetitive natural geometry. The Simpson Desert displays intense orange-red hues during sunset. Sunset dramatically enhances the stark beauty of the Australian outback. The scene captures the striking contrast between light and shadow. The desert landscape is bathed in warm, vibrant colors. The setting sun creates a dramatic and visually stunning environment. The Antarctic desert is characterized by its extremely cold temperatures and minimal precipitation. Its aridity classifies the Antarctic as a polar desert, despite its extensive ice cover. The landscape consists of massive ice sheets, glaciers, and barren rock formations. The extreme conditions limit the biodiversity, resulting in a sparse ecosystem. The unique environment of the Antarctic desert provides a valuable site for scientific research. The Antarctic desert is characterized by its unique combination of ice and arid conditions. Penguins are among the iconic wildlife adapted to survive in the harsh Antarctic environment. Icebergs sculpt the Antarctic coastline, showcasing the dynamic processes of glacial formation and erosion. The polar region's icy beauty is a result of extreme cold and limited precipitation. The Sahara Desert is characterized by its vast expanse of undulating sand dunes. Drone footage captures the immense scale and intricate patterns of the Sahara's sandy terrain. The undulating patterns of the sand dunes are shaped by wind and geological processes. The Sahara's landscape demonstrates the power of natural forces in shaping the Earth's surface. The Sahara Desert is one of the largest hot deserts in the world. Wind erosion is a geological process where wind transports and deposits particles, reshaping landforms. The texture of desert sand reveals the effects of continuous abrasion and sorting by wind action. Dunes are formed as wind deposits sand, creating distinct patterns and ridges in arid environments. Wind erosion can lead to the formation of unique desert landscapes, such as sand seas and sculpted rock formations. The Atacama Desert's diverse mineral deposits create a vibrant, colorful landscape. Different mineral compositions result in distinct color variations across the desert surface. Oxidation processes contribute to the reddish and brownish tones observed in the Atacama soil. Evaporation concentrates minerals near the surface, enhancing the visual impact of the desert's coloration. The unique geological conditions of the Atacama preserve these mineral formations, maintaining the desert's distinctive appearance. These mineral deposits are not only visually striking but also hold significant scientific and economic value. The Atacama Desert is characterized by extreme dryness. Dried-up riverbeds are a common feature of the Atacama landscape. The lack of moisture leads to severe soil desiccation. The Atacama's arid conditions are among the most extreme on Earth. The landscape reflects minimal precipitation over extended periods. The cracked earth visually represents the desert's acute water scarcity. The Gobi Desert supports hardy vegetation adapted to arid conditions. Drought-resistant shrubs are a primary form of vegetation in the Gobi Desert. These plants have adapted to survive with minimal water and extreme temperatures. The hardy vegetation plays a crucial role in preventing soil erosion in the Gobi Desert. The Gobi Desert features diverse geological formations shaped by erosion and tectonic activity. Mesas are prominent flat-topped landforms with steep sides, common in the Gobi Desert. Canyons carve through the Gobi's landscape, revealing layers of sedimentary rock. Erosion processes, including wind and water, contribute to the formation of mesas and canyons. The arid climate of the Gobi Desert slows down chemical weathering, preserving geological structures. Tectonic activity has uplifted and fractured the Gobi's bedrock, creating pathways for erosion. Desert plants exhibit specialized adaptations to conserve water in arid environments. Succulents, such as aloes, store water in their leaves and stems to survive prolonged droughts. Animals in the Namib Desert have evolved unique physiological and behavioral mechanisms for thermoregulation. The Namib beetle collects water from fog using specialized bumps on its back. Camels possess remarkable adaptations, including the ability to tolerate dehydration and regulate body temperature. Fog plays a crucial role in providing moisture to the Namib Desert ecosystem. The fog condenses on the specialized vegetation, providing a vital water source. Many desert animals rely on fog-derived moisture for survival. Fog formation is influenced by the cold Benguela current along the Namibian coast. The unique adaptation of Namib flora and fauna to fog moisture illustrates ecological resilience. Kalahari wildlife has developed unique adaptations to thrive in arid environments with minimal water. Some animals obtain water from the food they consume, such as succulent plants or the blood of their prey. Physiological adaptations, such as concentrated urine production, help reduce water loss in desert animals. Behavioral adaptations, like seeking shade during the hottest parts of the day, also aid in water conservation. The Kalahari Desert is a semi-arid sandy savanna, characterized by its vast expanse of red sand. Despite its aridity, the Kalahari supports a surprising diversity of plant life adapted to the harsh conditions. Adaptations include deep root systems to access groundwater and specialized leaves to minimize water loss. These plant communities play a crucial role in stabilizing the soil and providing food and shelter for wildlife. Wind erosion gradually sculpts sandstone formations over extended periods. Water erosion contributes to the creation of intricate patterns on sandstone surfaces. The combination of wind and water erosion results in unique and complex geological features. Sandstone composition influences the rate and type of erosion. Wadi Rum features towering cliffs sculpted by millennia of erosion. Narrow canyons carve through the sandstone, creating dramatic pathways. The landscape is defined by the interplay of rock and sand. Wind and weather have shaped unique geological formations. The dramatic landscape of Wadi Rum is a result of long-term geological processes. The towering cliffs and narrow canyons create a unique desert environment. Joshua trees exhibit unique adaptations to thrive in arid desert climates. Their deep root systems allow them to access groundwater unavailable to other plants. Waxy coatings on their leaves reduce water loss through transpiration. They tolerate extreme temperature fluctuations, from scorching daytime heat to freezing nighttime cold. Dense hairs on the leaves' surface reflect sunlight, further reducing water loss and preventing overheating. Joshua trees' slow growth rate and long lifespan are also adaptations to conserve resources in the desert. The Mojave Desert's geology includes diverse volcanic formations shaped by past eruptions. Fault lines crisscross the Mojave, indicating significant tectonic activity. Erosion processes have sculpted the volcanic landscapes and exposed fault structures. The Mojave's geological features provide insights into the region's dynamic history. Traditional water harvesting methods are essential for survival in arid regions like the Thar Desert. One common method involves constructing kuns, circular underground tanks that collect rainwater. Kudins are another technique, utilizing long earthen embankments to capture runoff water for agriculture. Rooftop rainwater harvesting is also practiced, directing rainwater from rooftops into storage tanks. These methods demonstrate sustainable approaches to water management in harsh desert environments. Desertification in the Thar Desert leads to the degradation of fertile land and loss of biodiversity. Overgrazing and unsustainable agricultural practices exacerbate desertification in the Thar region. Deforestation contributes to desertification by reducing soil stability and increasing erosion vulnerability. Afforestation and sustainable land management are crucial for combating desertification in the Thar Desert. Water conservation techniques, such as rainwater harvesting, help replenish groundwater and support vegetation growth. Community involvement and education are essential for the long-term success of anti-desertification efforts. The Simpson Desert's dunes are primarily composed of sand. Iron oxide is a key component contributing to the dunes' reddish color. The concentration of iron oxide varies across different areas of the dunes. The dunes' color intensity directly correlates with the amount of iron oxide present. The reddish hue of the Simpson Desert is a result of the oxidation process. Seasonal creeks in the Simpson Desert exemplify the temporary presence of water sources. Rainfall patterns dictate the sporadic filling and subsequent drying of these desert creeks. Ephemeral water sources support specialized desert ecosystems adapted to cycles of flood and drought. Evaporation rates in the Simpson Desert contribute to the short lifespan of surface water. The transient nature of water in the Simpson Desert shapes the region's unique ecology and landscape. Katabatic winds in Antarctica are driven by gravity, causing cold, dense air to flow downhill. These winds can reach extreme speeds, shaping unique ice formations through erosion and sublimation. The constant wind action leads to the creation of sculpted ice features, such as sastrugi and ventifax. Katabatic winds play a crucial role in the Antarctic climate by redistributing heat and influencing ice sheet dynamics. Penguins possess specialized feathers that provide insulation against extreme cold. A countercurrent heat exchange system in penguin legs minimizes heat loss to the icy ground. Antarctic wildlife, such as seals, have thick layers of blubber for thermal insulation. Behavioral adaptations, such as huddling, help penguins conserve body heat in harsh conditions. Desertification severely impacts local communities by reducing arable land. The loss of fertile land leads to decreased agricultural productivity and food scarcity. Water scarcity, exacerbated by desertification, threatens the survival of both humans and livestock. Increased sandstorms and dust clouds negatively affect air quality and public health. Desertification often results in displacement and migration of affected populations. Mining operations in the Atacama Desert disrupt the fragile desert ecosystem. Water extraction from mining processes depletes scarce groundwater resources in the Atacama. The Atacama's unique biodiversity is threatened by habitat destruction from mining activities. Mining waste and chemical runoff contaminate the soil and water sources of the Atacama Desert. Air quality is negatively affected by dust and emissions from mining operations. The long-term ecological consequences of mining in the Atacama include desertification and irreversible habitat loss. Overgrazing significantly reduces grassland vegetation cover in the Gobi Desert. The root systems of grasses are damaged by excessive grazing, leading to soil erosion. Reduced vegetation cover increases soil temperature and evaporation rates. The loss of grassland biodiversity impacts the overall ecosystem health. Desertification is accelerated by overgrazing, transforming grasslands into barren wastelands. Tourism in the Namib Desert can disrupt fragile ecosystems through habitat destruction and increased waste. Increased vehicle traffic compacts soil, hindering plant growth and accelerating erosion in the Namib. Unregulated tourist activities can disturb wildlife breeding grounds and disrupt natural animal behaviors. Sustainable tourism practices are essential to minimize environmental impact and preserve the Namib Desert's unique biodiversity. Indigenous communities in the Kalahari face challenges related to water scarcity. Limited access to resources impacts traditional lifestyles and sustainability. Climate change exacerbates existing environmental stresses on the Kalahari ecosystem. Loss of traditional lands disrupts cultural practices and community cohesion. Economic pressures and external influences pose threats to indigenous knowledge and self-determination. Increased tourism can degrade Wadi Rum's fragile desert ecosystem. Overuse of natural resources, such as water, strains local availability due to tourism. Cultural resources, including Bedouin traditions, are impacted by commercialization. Waste management challenges arise from increased visitor numbers. Air and noise pollution from vehicles and generators affect the environment. Sustainable tourism practices are crucial for preserving Wadi Rum's natural and cultural heritage. Urban sprawl significantly impacts the Mojave Desert's fragile ecosystems. Habitat fragmentation isolates wildlife populations, reducing genetic diversity. Increased water consumption in urban areas depletes scarce desert water resources. Introduction of non-native species disrupts the natural food chain and ecosystem balance. Air and light pollution from urban centers negatively affect desert flora and fauna. Conservation efforts are crucial to mitigate the adverse effects of urban sprawl on the Mojave Desert. Water scarcity severely limits crop choices in the Thar Desert, restricting farmers to drought-resistant varieties. Traditional water harvesting techniques, such as constructing ponds, are crucial for agriculture in the Thar Desert. The lack of consistent irrigation leads to low crop yields and increased dependence on livestock farming. Modern irrigation technologies, like drip irrigation, are being implemented to improve water use efficiency in the region. Climate change is causing increased temperatures and reduced rainfall in the Simpson Desert. Higher temperatures lead to increased evaporation rates, further drying the desert landscape. Reduced rainfall inhibits plant growth, destabilizing the fragile dune systems. Destabilized dunes are more susceptible to wind erosion, leading to desertification. The loss of vegetation cover reduces biodiversity and disrupts the desert ecosystem. These changes threaten the unique and fragile environment of the Simpson Desert. Global warming is causing significant melting of Antarctic ice sheets. The melting ice contributes to rising global sea levels. Ice shelves are disintegrating, accelerating the flow of glaciers into the ocean. Changes in ice mass impact the Earth's albedo, further exacerbating warming. Loss of ice threatens Antarctic ecosystems and unique biodiversity. Global efforts are underway to combat desertification and promote sustainable land management. Sustainable land management practices aim to restore degraded ecosystems and improve soil health. Reforestation projects play a crucial role in preventing desertification by stabilizing soil and providing shade. Water conservation techniques, such as drip irrigation, enhance agricultural productivity in arid regions. Community involvement and education are essential for the long-term success of desertification control programs. Advanced irrigation systems deliver water efficiently to revive arid desert landscapes. Specialized soil amendments enhance water retention and nutrient availability in desert soils. Drone technology facilitates seed dispersal and monitors vegetation growth in remote desert areas. Native plant species are reintroduced to restore biodiversity and ecological balance. Protective barriers shield newly planted vegetation from harsh desert conditions and grazing animals.